Meld Studio is a new broadcast software with an easy-to-use modern interface. It comes with many builds and plugins to enhance your live stream, which you normally need to install separately on OBS. So in this video, I will show steps on how to build your first stream with Meld Studio so you can start streaming right away. Hello, my name is Rodrigo and welcome to another video. As at this time of this video, Meld Studio is still in beta, and if you wanted to get into the beta to start using testing, just click on the link in the description below that I'm gonna put there over there so you can choose and join the beta if you're a Windows user. But if you're a Mac user, you can just go ahead and download it and you're already on beta from that point. Also, if you like content like this on this channel, please like, subscribe, and click on the bell so you can get notified when you have more videos coming out from this channel, and also when we going live as well. And to talk about going live, we also stream Monday to Friday 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time and Tuesday 6 p.m. Eastern Time here on YouTube, and also shorts and also on Twitch. So hope to see you there as well. So before we start getting into Meld Studio to add all this in, the first thing we're going to do, we're gonna go to this website here, streamelements.com. On the website, you're gonna go ahead and log in with your either Twitch account or YouTube, Trovo, Twitter to connect it to Stream Elements for your overlays. I usually probably gonna be Twitch or YouTube. So I'm gonna go use my Twitch account, and once you log in and fill it up everything for you the first time for login, you're gonna go right here on the dashboard, and the right and the left hand side, you're gonna stream tools, and you're gonna go to overlays gallery. Once you go to overlays gallery, you're gonna see a bunch of stuff right here that's free to download. You can have the full team, or you can get the full team scene or parts of the scenes that you're looking for. All this is basically free on this website. You also can get alerts over here as well for different teams and different packages, and also widgets, which is a bunch of stuff over here. So let's go to teams, which we're gonna get the whole collection. So once you go over here, you go ahead and click create. We're gonna be using this one right here. So when you click create, you will be actually create a bunch of those right here so you can add it to your Meld Studio. So I already done. So this is the one that we're gonna be using. This actually have all the overlays that we're gonna use it to start streaming really quick. So after you're doing this, you're gonna go right here to stream tools back again. You're gonna go to overlays, and you're gonna see that when you click that to create, it's gonna transfer to this my overlays part right here of a Stream Elements website. And then you can in each one of those overlays you can add it. So if you click add it, you have this page right here that you can kind of add it the way you want. You can maybe change some colors over here if they have availability to do it. So it's a bunch of stuff that you can do over here. This is basically where you can customize, and then when you finish customize, you save it, and then you can transport to Meld Studio as a browser source. All right, so here in Meld Studio, the first thing we're going to do as soon as you get this fresh brand new Meld Studio is connect your account to make sure you can stream. That's the first thing. You're gonna go to file, the preferences right here, and over here you're gonna choose whatever resolution you want to send to the stream, or also your canvas, which is gonna be this part right here where you're gonna work on the overlays. The frame rate, you choose either 60 or 30, and also the streaming server if you're using this for Twitch, which you're gonna click over here, and actually is going to give you the best server next to your location, and the streaming key also on Twitch. If you want to know how to do this, I have also a video up here on the link. You can click over there how to get it. I explained on the first video on the Meld Studio, so you can get this going. After that, you just choose whatever video bitrate. I'm choosing 6000 because I'm doing 1080p, but if you do 720, I believe you want to go up to you wanna don't pass to 4000, but I'm using 6000 right now. I'm using hardware encoder, which I'm using the NVIDIA GPU that I have on this computer, and everything over here is up to you how you wanted to send the screenshots, location to computer, or the record videos as well. So after you complete and do all this, you just go ahead also on audio. This is nothing you're going to be doing here, but that's it. That's all you can do. That you can do it to start. Just click anywhere here, and let's go ahead and start adding the scenes. The first scene that we're going to use it is the starting soon scene. We are already named right here, so you go ahead and double click and name it. And then on the layers, you're going to add a brown source, which is going to be right there where we were in the stream elements. You double click here and copy URL, and you go back to Meld Studio, and you're going to right click on this page right here first to fit to canvas, and you go on URL right here. You're gonna copy and paste that one that we have in the stream elements. And as you can see, it's already populating right there, but you have to click lock size to unlock it, so you make sure that's cover everything. Because if you click lock size, it's going to be locking at 720, but you can lock back again if you wanted to. It's just make sure that you unlock it and lock back again if you want. And so this is basically the start scene. So very quickly, very easy. It shows also your stream events down over here, straight to stream elements connected to your Twitch or YouTube account. So let's go ahead and start adding the intermediate scene, which is chat scene. We're gonna click plus. I'm gonna name this chat scene. All right. And then on overlay over on the layers, I'm going to add a browser source as well. I'm gonna make sure this is fit to canvas right there. Go back to stream elements. We're gonna be using the chat scene, which is gonna be this one. Copy URL, go back to Meld Studio. We're gonna exchange that to this one. Make sure you unlock the lock size button and lock the lock size button. And then over here we have the whole overlay for the intermediate scene. You can add it as actually words, text, whatever you wanted to add it as well. So right now you're gonna go here. You can name it whatever you want there, and we're gonna add our video camera, our main camera. So I'm gonna go to video device, and I'm gonna go choose my main camera. You're gonna choose whatever camera that you are using. I'm gonna stretch a little bit here. Oh. One thing that I always prefer to do is make sure when you work with something like this, make sure you lock it. That way you don't do that exactly what I just did by mistake, because otherwise things can get away the play. So I put in, see, I'm not resizing completely because this overlay here, this is transparent. So I'm gonna go and push this down, and now my video is below the overlay, as you can see right there. All right, so right now we're gonna be adding here the video, which is gonna be your game scene, whatever you are picking up your game from. So if it's from your second PC or from your console, in my case, I'm gonna pick it up from my second PC. So to do that, I'm gonna add it a video device, and I'm going to select my capture card, which is the RodiBroGamer Ultra right here. Once I do that, it appears already my game scene right here. You know what I'm gonna do, let me make sure I lock it. There we go. And I'm gonna put right here, I'm gonna just minimize a little bit just to make sure it fits correctly. And I'm gonna pull this all the way to the bottom as well. That way it fits properly right there. So as you can see right there, I have my my chat, my main camera, the game right in the side, and also all the other not the alerts, but the events of your stream. The alerts also is included here. I'm gonna actually, first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and test the chat box, which is right over here. I'm going to just say test. Let's see if it works, because that's connected to a stream element. It should be work when you do that with your Twitch account, or I don't know if you can do in the YouTube like that, but I'm using Twitch as an example right there. And yeah, right there, see it, the chat right there appears. Testing again, testing. So the chat appears right there. So that's ready for you as well. So this scene right here, by adding this, is already almost done. The only thing you gotta use over here, as you can see right here in the audio mixer, all the browser sources that you added have a sound. So if this one have already an alert, you want to make sure that it's up. So in case right here is up, right there is fine. So we're gonna add now a let's add our microphone. you just add a track. You can name this to your main microphone right here. You just have to double click. First you gotta add first. So I'm going to use my microphone right here, which is right there, which is my microphone from my Go XLR. And you can also put a rename right here, main mic, or whatever the mic you want to put it in. So there we go. So now we have a mic. We do have all these things on our scene, the chat box, everything correctly. And also we're going to be using the alerts actually should be working. So I'm going to test it out right now. To test your alerts, you're going to go to the stream elements. You're going to go to the main page. And the main page right here, you should have the alerts and subscription from if you're connecting to YouTube as well. But if you're connecting to your Twitch, you're gonna have alerts right here. So I'm gonna use one of those, this one right here, and you follow. When you click it, right there, you can see that is already alerts on this overlay right here from stream element. So you don't have to add any extra alerts over here. It's already on there, so it works fine. So you got the alerts, everything correctly over here. Now, if you want to add music, I'm using Go XLR, which I have a separate channel here for music. So in my case, I usually open Spotify right here in my PC. And then over here I added another channel, which is going to be my Go XLR, which is this right here. And over here, when I turn the music like that, as you can hear, we have a music right now playing through the system on Meld as well. So now we're gonna be adding the Be Right Back scene after this scene right here. So the Be Right Back scene is most simple way is to get just an overlay background you like it and a message that you'll be right back shortly. Tip on this is to use something that like a random clips from your live stream, so keep your viewers entertained while you are away for a little bit. So I personally use Sidekick, but you can use this feature in other similar programs as well. So let's go ahead and add it. To go to scene, you're gonna click plus. You're gonna go ahead and name me. I'm gonna name Be Right Back. And right here, I'm gonna go back to stream elements, and I'm gonna choose the Be Right Back scene. We're just gonna click, copy URL, go back to the scene right here, add layers, go to browser. You're going to right click, fit to canvas, and I'm gonna change this to the new URL. I'm gonna unlock back again, and there we go. This is my Be Right Back scene. And so this is a very simple one, but like I said, you can add different things on this scene right here as well. After that, you're gonna go ahead and add the game scene. So we're gonna add the game scene on this scene. So we're gonna just click to the plus to add a scene, and you're gonna name game scene. And then on this scene right here, we're gonna add the stream elements free scene overlay. We're just gonna go to the one they say game scene and copy URL, and I go back to Meld, click on the layers to add a browser, right click to fit canvas. So basically this this link to the new one, the stream elements, and make sure you unlock the lock size button and lock back again to go back to the right size. After that, we're gonna edit the two layers from other scenes. How are we gonna use that? We're gonna click on the plus, and we're gonna click a duplicator, because we are also gonna use our main camera from chat scene as well. So we're gonna click chat scene, and we are also gonna choose one. I didn't name it over here, but you should name it so you know which one it is. But I'm gonna click the first one, which is my camera. So that's correct. So that's good though. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to move this a little bit smaller here, all the way to as long it fits on here. So after done this, I'm gonna pull this on in the bottom of the overlay, and there we go. All right, so we got this done. Now we're gonna edit the game scene, which is one of the most important thing. we're gonna go ahead and a duplicator, and then we're gonna click on the chat scene. We're gonna click on a second video device, and here you go. This is the game scene, which I'm gonna go ahead, right click and fit to canvas, and I'm gonna pull this all the way on the bottom. There we go. So now we got the game scene, we got the events right here, and we got also the game scene. It's really nothing else. I mean, you can use the tracks. The tracks should be playing right now on the game scene as well. As you probably can see, that it's still playing the tracks, which is the music and as a background if you want to it. I'm just gonna turn off right now. There we go. So no anymore. And you can see in my microphone as well. I don't have to use or add a microphone because it's already added to all my scenes. So now you can hear me as well. And also probably the game scene, which I'm going to, there we go. Now is the game scene. You're probably hearing the game scene. Let me see if you can hear. Let me see if you can hear. Yeah. So now you can hear the game scene. It's a little bit lower because I usually leave it a little bit lower, but you can probably see that is, you can see that it is, there we go. All right, so right now the last scene that you want to add to Meld Studio application here, you wanted to add the ending scene for your stream. So the first thing you're gonna do it again, you're just gonna click plus, and you're going to name the new scene, ending scene. And over here we're gonna go back again to our stream elements overlays, and we're gonna copy the URL and go back, and we're going to add a layer again, browser. We're gonna right click again, fit to canvas. We're gonna substitute the URL there to the one on stream elements, and we're gonna unlock turn off the lock size and turn back on. So this is the ending scene for the ending scene. Now one tip that I think everybody should know is on the ending scene, just trying to put something like a thank you message if you can, by a text, or also your schedule for the next live stream that you are going to be, or maybe a schedule that you regular do it. It actually is very important. I think it's pretty nice to have at the end of the stream, just for those people that want to know next time they want to catch up your live stream though. So by doing all that, one thing I also, before we go into the transitions, I wanted to show you guys on Meld Studio something cool that you can do. For example, we got this overlay right here, ready from Stream Elements with this color already set up by default. But for example, if you wanted to look different from other people, because some other people can have the same overlay, on Meld Studio you have some cool stuff over here on the side, which is effects. You can add effects in any overlay that you put on Meld Studio. So what we're going to do, we're going to change the colors. So we're going to click on the plus sign and go to invert colors. Invert colors is going to invert the colors of exactly the original is. Right now, invert the colors with the green, and looks pretty cool for the colors that I'm using. But if you want a different color, you're going to click right here next to invert colors. And you're going to click right here, instead of being RGB, you can put as red like this. You can change for green and change it completely different like that, blue, or you know, whatever you wanted to use it, and just set up already like this. It change completely your visual for this specifically free overlay that you got download from Stream Elements. So I think it's pretty cool for the option inside Meld Studio already. You can change your overlay color and looks pretty nice though. So on transitions, you go right here, we'll go to file, and I go right here on preferences, and over here you will have the transition by default as cut. So what you're going to do, you're going to choose any one of those so far available on Meld Studio. So I'm gonna use fade just so you see how it is. So it's just gonna fade between overlays and scenes and everything, just regular fade. As you can see, if you're going to back again in preferences, and if you wanted to use the morph, I think morph is going to be a better option for this type of overlays and stream setup. So if you go to start scene soon, it does do that transition like that. It's pretty nice. I think this is probably the best for this type of transition, for if you're using overlays like this from Stream Elements or another company like a NerdODie or anything like that. Now you don't have option over here to use a stinger yet on this software. Eventually they're going to add it in the future, but for now you also have a good one, a very nice one, which is the movie transition. However, you had to make sure those scenes that you use in the movie transition, for example the camera right here right now in the game scene, you wanted to make sure those are the same for the next scene. As you can see right now, I'm gonna change for the game scene. You're gonna see that it do that animation. The only reason it does this kind of weird animation right now is because this scene right here have this overlay all over around. The move transition probably works better when you don't have those overlays that is different to the other scene. So that way, like when I change, it doesn't have it, it disappear right away. But this is probably something that they will tweak around and much better. But in this format that we just did in this video, I highly suggest to use this one here, which is the morph, which is a really nice transition from one scene to the other. And I think that suits pretty nice on the stream. So there we go. This is all you need to know for starting streaming with Meld Studio right away. Very simple overlays from Stream Elements right into Meld Studio. And this is probably going to be the easiest way that you're probably going to be starting streaming without any hassle or anything like that. So hope this video was very helpful. If you wanted to learn how to use Meld Studio, again, description on the link below if you wanted to use Meld and beta right now. And I hope you guys have a great time, and I thank so much for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.